So, I made some changes to the room, as you can see. So, I have this little big poster thing I could say over there. It's gonna have all my duplicate hockey cards on it, and I'm gonna make continuous pictures and just hang them up all over the wall as the pennants and flags. And I'm actually buying a winter, like one of those Winter Classic ones where it's like a little Winter Classic picture of the whole entire arena for Dallas. I should be hopefully be able to buy it. It's gonna be pretty cool before it sells out. That below it is Dave Schultz's signature when I got a signature for him, and a little Zamboni toy, a Canucks hat, and then I have all my hats lined up over here with some pucks and a customized Zamboni behind it. And then inside of the drawer, I have three sections. So the first section is magazines, where I keep all my hockey magazines that I'm subscribed to. The second one is yearbooks, like team yearbooks. I only have two. They're both for the Flyers. And the one down there is just random hockey books and like quiz books. So yeah, let's get into the games for tonight. So let's begin with the Washington Capitals Carolina Hurricanes game. Before this game, the Capitals were 27-9-5. Before this, Hurricanes were 24-14-2. After this game, the Capitals will be 28-9-5. And after this game, the Hurricanes will be 24-15-2. So let's get into this. So Ilya Samsonov in net for the Capitals, and Peter Mrazek in net for the Hurricanes. The rookie Samsonov is actually now 8-0-0 on the road, which is amazing for a goaltender like that. Like, you look at Holtby. Holtby's been around for a while, and Holtby's probably going to retire. I'd say he's probably going to retire maybe like 2021 to 2025. I'm sorry if you hear that noise in the background. It's pipes and stuff. I'm recording this in my basement. So, yeah, Samsonov could turn into a really good starter for the I almost said Coyotes, for the Capitals. I'm not sure if they have Copley still. Copley would probably become the backup. I like Copley. Coplay's cool. First period, no goals. Second period, though, 2 minutes and 58 seconds in, Richard Panik gets his fifth goal of the season, with Lars Eller getting his 14th assist of the year to make Washington lead 1-0. A little over 3 minutes after that, Evgeny Kuznetsov gets his 16th goal of the season, with Karlsson's 38th assist and Backstrom's 23rd assist, a power play goal as well, to make Washington go up 2-0. Nobody scores until the third period then, when Jordan Staal gets his sixth goal of the season, with Pesce and Svechnikov getting their assist. Pesce's 10th of the season and Svechnikov's 22nd. Just 39 seconds into the period to make it 2-1. Then Lars Eller for the Capitals gets his ninth goal of the season, scored a Stanley Cup winner in 2018. It was a power play goal, Ovechkin's 16th assist and Orlov's 17th assist to make it 3-1 Capitals, enforcing their lead. 2:29 into the third period. I forgot if I said that already. Next one, Jacob Vrana gets his 16th goal of the season, with Kuznetsov's 23rd assist and Oshie's 14th to make it 4-1 Washington. 4 minutes and 51 seconds into the third period. Now I'm going to say this before we recap the last two goals of the game. I think the Capitals are going to win the Cup this year. That might be like a broad statement because, the Blues could defend their title. Who knows? The Oilers could win it. The Flyers could win it. The Penguins could win it. Any team could win it right now. The Stars could win it. The Predators could win it. Any team could come back from maybe even Detroit. Maybe even if Detroit kind of like wakes up and starts going on like a crazy win streak, maybe they'll just shoot up in the standings and make the playoffs. But that would be better than the Blues. The Blues come back last year, but I don't see it happening. But any team can win the Stanley Cup, but I predict that Washington's going to win it. Let's get into the rest of the game. So, Tuover Teravainen for the Carolina Hurricanes gets a power play goal 6 minutes and 35 seconds into the third period. It was his 8th goal of the season, Aho's 14th assist, and Svechnikov's 23rd assist to make it 4-2 Washington. Carolina trying to crawl back in this game. Then Ryan Dzingel, who signed in August, or maybe September or July, I can't really remember, with his 8th goal of the season, a power play goal. 12 minutes and 35 seconds into the third period, with Martin Necas getting his 14th assist and Gardner getting his 7th assist. Unfortunately, the Hurricanes could not try to come back, which means it was Washington's 28th win of the season to make them still climbing up. They're first place right now anyway. I don't know why I said that. Now, let's get into the Detroit Red Wings Dallas Stars game. Now, some stuff happened with the Stars. Some stuff happened with the Red Wings. Well, not with the Red Wings. The Red Wings ended off their decade with a win in the shutout against the San Jose Sharks. I was like, let's go. I was kind of happy. I was like, okay, cool. All right, they ended off their decade with a win. They started the decade off pretty good. They won 2 Stanley Cups. They started off the decade pretty good. No, they started off the century pretty good. Not the decade. The decade was all right. They made the playoffs for the first 6 years and then sucked after that. And then I came in and they started sucking even more because I got into hockey the 2017-18 season. So, all right. So let's get into this. So the Red Wings before this game were 10, 28, and 3. The Stars before this were 23, 14, and 4. After this game now, the Red Wings were 10, 29, and 3. After this, the Stars were 24, 14, and 4. So, first period, instead of no scoring like the Capitals-Hurricanes game, Dylan Larkin of the Detroit Red Wings gets his 10th goal of the season, with Fabry getting his 9th assist and Lashoff getting his first assist, 3:47 into the first period, making it 1-0 Detroit. Then Roope Hintz on a shorthanded goal. This is when Dallas starts to score a 4-game streak, which they've done in a lot of games actually. They scored 4 goals in the Winter Classic, which we also reviewed on the channel. Check out that video. It was the very first video on this channel. This is the 4th video ever on this channel. So yeah, Dallas came back and scored 4 goals. So they're doing it again. So Roope Hintz gets his 14th goal of the season shorthanded, 11-13 into the first period, with Lindell getting his 12th assist, Pavelski getting his 10th, ties the game up 1-1. That's it for the first period. Second period, Radek Faska gets his 9th goal of the season with a power play goal, 1:36 into the second period, with Lindell getting his 13th assist and Hintz getting his 7th to make it 2-1 Dallas. Then Joe Pavelski doing what he does, unassisted. His 8th goal of the season, 11:42 into the second period, makes it 3-1 Dallas. And now moving into the third period, Andre Sekera is on a 2-game scoring streak. He scored the game-winning goal in the Winter Classic, and now he has the game-winning goal in this game. His 2nd goal of the season, 17:04 into the third period, a shorthanded goal, Lindell's 14th assist, and Comieux's 4th assist for a 4-1 win for Dallas. So that's it for the games tonight. Let me know your thoughts on these games. If you like what team you're rooting for in this, what teams you were rooting for in this game, in these games. I can't talk. So yeah, let me know what you think. And thank you guys for watching. Join the Discord server. Check out the Twitter account at LundquistO. Make sure to watch the Baby Yoda podcast first episode coming up Sunday, January 5th, 2020. I'll see you guys in the next one.